guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So look at this, man. The 7th anniversary just keeps on giving a second free-to-play LR. Now, unfortunately, as of right now, this LR, they're literally just like a trophy, just like a cool little nifty thing. They're definitely very bad, so hopefully they're easy A. They're definitely going to get an easy A. Hopefully it makes them a lot better. But, you know, this is essentially the 4th part of the 7th anniversary. We have part 1, 2, 3, and now we're in part EX of the 7th anniversary. So there's this new story event. I believe there's only 3 stages in here. I know some people are upset about that. They certainly could have done a couple of more, just so free-to-play players could get some more stones. But, I mean, personally, I hate when these stages, there's just like 12 stages and there's not really doing much. Like, you know, they could give us like better things to grab in there for sure. So, you know, we'll see. 3 stages is fine. You know, maybe they could have done a little bit more to allow free-to-play players to get a little bit more stones, but it's fine. It's still a very easy to obtain LR right here. So we have the 3 stages. Again, we get the Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. LR, which we're able to get all the way up to LR right there. And I believe Youth gives us the increased drop rate. So let's go and take a look at the event details. Yeah, so it's the Youth category, which gives us the increased drop rate there. So this is, you know, 100 years after Goku's big swashbuckler related to the Dragon Balls. Yeah, Goku's a pirate. New story about the Dragon Ball okay, a descendant of Goku with the same name, blah, 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 blah. Yep, we got it. Cool. So we got the SSR, TUR. The TUR and LR have different names. If you want to keep both, you know, you can. Yep, so you get them. Again, the Youth gives you increased drop rates. I'm curious. It does not mention them. They're definitely getting an easy A, like 100%. Because they already. Let me go before we actually jump in. This easy A area right here. It's this one. When it first dropped, it was data mined to have a 4th stage. There's a 4th stage there, which is like it was an LR stage too, because you could tell. Because for these easy A areas, TURs have 2 they have 2 difficulties, right? They have a Z hard and a super, but the LR stages just have a super 2 stage. So it was very obvious that there was going to be an LR easy A because there's a 4th stage in that. So Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. are going to easy A. The only thing is, I don't know, is it going to happen now? I don't, dude, is there going to be a 5th part to the 7th anniversary? This is going to go on forever? The 7th anniversary is going to last all year or something? Like, I don't understand. Here, let's go ahead and jump in. So all 3 stages, there are things we do want to grind from all 3 stages, right? So we'll go ahead and jump in. Let me get rid of this, and let's go ahead and bring... Let's just bring the Oolong support member here to get the increased drop rates. So, again, you want to use Youth LRs probably to get you the sort of increased drop rates, right? Oh, there's a lot of actual items on the map here. Okay, sure. So we'll see. In this video, we'll go ahead and grind up the LR, Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. I'm probably going to grind up the TUR as well, just to have it. Because the other thing, too, is I have basically... like every single AGO unit in the game rainbowed, essentially. So I could easily rainbow like their TUR and SSR as well. And it's just like, yeah, it's all 50,000 plus orbs remaining, right? Now here, let's let LR Tech Gohan get the attack right here. Okay, so there's 3 stages, right? The first stage is the Metal Suiken and the TUR, and then the second stage will be the Metal Suiken and the LR, and then they actually drop in stage 3. I like that they did this. I don't have an issue with a very easily grindable LR. The thing about this Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. too is they have like a very good link set. They're on a number of teams, right? So it's like, I hope they're good. They really could easily make them good. They are an LR for the World Tournament category, right? Keep in mind that the World Tournament category is, I don't know, one of the worst categories in the game. It's right up there, right? So any buffs for that category is certainly going to be good. Oh my god, wait, I didn't... Oh, no! We got to redo stage 1. Look at me. I didn't turn the scenario on. I am a Muppet, dude. Alright, well, we got to hop right back in. I actually have a friend Gotenks on the friends list. That's insane. Sure. Sure, man. Let's just go ahead and have that kid. We gotta play the story, dude. Oh my god, no, man. To me, it's important to get. Oh no, not the bear. Dude, honestly, the Legacy of Goku movie, like, or it's not a movie. I say movie, but it's not a movie, because people get so confused about that just because of the way the dub released them. I mean, the dub didn't do anything wrong with. I'm not saying that, right? Because it's like, for the original run of the anime, I believe for the Legacy of Goku, the History of Trunks special, and then the Bardock special, all three of those, it was used, I believe, just during a time slot of the anime, right? So it's like, oh, here's episode, 40 of Dragon Ball GT, and then the next week it was the Legacy of Goku movie, and then the week after was episode 41 of GT, right? Like, that's the way they worked. But, the dub, Funimation just released them as essentially, like, movies, right? Because, like, I was streaming on 5/9 playing Elden Ring. Elden Ring's so good, by the way, the other night. And someone came in like, oh, they'll be on Movie Heroes, right? And it's like, no, because it's not actually a movie. It would be good. Like, dude, like, if they counted those as movies, so, like, LR Bardock, LR Future Gohan and Trunks, this guy, like, all these units could end up on Movie Heroes would be good. But they were just sort of, like, again, TV specials, like, I don't know, side stories, I guess you could say. The only thing that's unfortunate is, yeah, turn the scenario on, thanks. I would say that, again, the Legacy of Goku is not really, that special is not really that good. I think I'd probably say the Bardock one is my favorite. I think the end of that Bardock special is so good. I love it. I actually want that Bardock to get a Dokkan Fest. Not the episode of Bardock 1 from, like, 2011 where he goes Super Saiyan. Like, dude, Legends, you have mega super cool, like, Bardock from the special. I mean, I know he dies to Frieza, whatever. But, like, to me, that was the way better one than the episode of Bardock, Super Saiyan Bardock that fights Chilled. Like, Legends, they gave the LF to the Bar. I guess it makes sense, because it's like, they could use Super Saiyan Bardock as his LF, but, I mean, you guys get it. Alright, so here's this Goku, by the way. This is from the end of the movie, right? He actually does meet Goku briefly. So this is just a boss character right here. I believe they could make this guy an LR, like the theoretical, like, Goku from the final episode of GT, like, after the 100-year time skip. Like, like, people talk about that Goku potentially is, like, the strongest Dragon Ball character ever, right? Like, because, potentially. But I don't know. I feel like that guy could have been an LR. Like, I don't know what his animations would be. They'd have to be basically Dokkan original. Sort of the Vegeta Jr. and Goku Jr. animations are essentially anime original as well. But I feel like this guy right here in the future could be an LR. And keep in mind that this is different than the Goku from the end of Dragon Ball Z, right? How close are their outfits? Let me actually quickly double take a look at this. Because remember, there's the Goku that fights Oob, where he also has a different sort of gi than the normal sort of, like, Kame, like the turtle school gi. So that Goku is right here. Let me just quickly show this. This is that Goku right here, right? See, his gi is slightly different. Slightly different. They really should do something with this guy, right? Like, this Goku doesn't have, like, a good version either, right? Like, we really should get, like, better versions for some of those characters. They will eventually. I mean, there's a bajillion base form Gokus that are really good, right? Like, how many normal base Gokus are actually very solid? Like, we just got, like, the version Z Goku and stuff like that. Yeah, so here's the whole thing. Oh, Goku! Oh! Oh, damn, Goku Jr. You got a long way to go, brother, man. Gotta get that Super Saiyan 4 right there. By the way, Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the tech one, I cannot wait till his EZA. I actually don't want it anytime soon, though, because all these Super Saiyan 4s just got buffed. So it's like, if they drop him too, then the Super Saiyan 4 team would age out fast. I think it is important to sort of spread some of these EZAs out. See, like, you don't want to just drop, like, every Super Saiyan 4 EZA at the same time is not good. Because then, like, again, the characters will all age together. So it's better if, like, Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku EZAs, like, in 2023 or something like that. All right, so here's the final stage. This is where Goku Jr. Meets Vegeta Jr. and they fight at the World Tournament. This is the first Goku Jr. from the World Tournament, by the way. Because the free-to-play Goku Jr. card is not actually on the World Tournament category, but Vegeta Jr. is, right? So it's going to be good. But the other thing I think is kind of stupid, too, is that they don't put Vegeta Jr. and Goku Jr. on the Shadow Dragon Saga. I think that's actually really dumb. Especially because, again, if we go back to this Goku is on the Buu Saga. It's the same goddamn thing. This Goku compared to the Buu Saga, and then Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. compared to the Shadow Dragon Saga, it's the same. It's a time skip. Couple of episodes at the end, right? Like, it's exactly the same thing. So I do think it is pretty dumb that these two are not on the Shadow Dragon Saga team. Because the Shadow Dragon Saga team, it certainly does need as much help as it can get, right? Like, it's not like, oh, the team is perfect. Like, it's really good with all the new additions and stuff like that they got for sure. But again, you guys get what I'm saying. All right, so we'll go ahead and knock this stage out right here. Then I'll go ahead and cut, and we'll awaken them to LR, and we'll rainbow them and stuff like that, and we'll see how it's gonna go. All right, so there's Vegeta Jr. and Goku Jr. That's Pan, of course, and then this is sort of Bulma's descendant right here. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this fight. Hopefully we can get the drops for the units easily. We'll see. I have had pretty bad luck with the drops, I feel like, from these anniversary events and stuff like that. All right, so, oh, is this probably going to be a two-phase fight? Or is it not going to be a fight when he goes Super Saiyan? Yeah, and their categories, the LR, the categories they're on is World Tournament, Hybrid Saiyans, Join Forces, Youth, Super Saiyans, and GT Heroes. So, like, they do have a lot of good teams, and teams that need the help. Nice, we did get 2 copies right there. Beautiful. But they should be added to Shadow Dragon Saga as well, which could use all the possible help it could get. All right, so there's Vegeta Jr. Super Saiyan, and then Goku Jr. Super Saiyan as well. Very, very cool. I would say that these characters are not exactly like, oh my god, so hype, right? Or anything like that. But I do really like this, like, Dokkan just sort of dropping this LR EZA at the end right here. I do think it's actually pretty cool. Well, I guess we don't know for sure that they're going to EZA yet, but I would say the chances that they EZA are 99.9%. is I think the exact number I would say. So, all right, let me just come back when I have them fully grinded, and we'll awaken them, rainbow them, do all that stuff, right? So I will BRB. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get this unit rainbowed. We'll Dokkan awaken them to an LR, and then I guess we will await their EZA. I'll go ahead and grind their links up in the meantime, and we'll see what's going to happen with this unit. Again, not to be Mr. Negative Nancy, but right now, they are really not that impressive, unfortunately. You know, they definitely could be a lot better. We'll see. You know, some of these units have gotten their, you know, EZAs. Some of these free-to-play units have gotten their EZAs, and then they've been really, really good afterwards. Some of them, though, have certainly not been the most impressive, right? So we're definitely hoping that this unit ends up being very, very good, right? Dude, honestly, I don't know. I especially want this unit to be very powerful because we do need World Tournament buffs so badly. Like, I'm not playing around with that. We need World Tournament buffs so bad. So hopefully we will get to see this unit become really, really good. Again, that would be a very, very good thing for the game. And let's go ahead and do this. Especially, too, since, you know, I mean, I don't know. LR, Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, I really shouldn't hate on them too much, because they definitely can put up stats, but all they are is raw stats with no tech, right? So there's the LR, Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. Definitely a pretty cool LR. There's a lot of missions you get just by powering the unit up. Seems like you get most, if not all, of your orbs back. So I think this is essentially another unit you could sort of rainbow for free. I bet getting them to like SA20 and stuff like that would get a mission. So there we go. There is the LR Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. Story event right there. We got them to LR. Again, now I'll just go ahead and try and link level them and get them ready to go. Let me know what you guys think about this unit. Actually, I guess we'll just hold on. We'll level them up on camera right here, just so we can see those last couple of missions pop. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this unit. What you guys think of the 7th year anniversary as well. I mean, to me, it's just so obvious at the 7th anniversary. Like, it's the best celebration in Dokkan history by a long shot, I would say. I don't even think it's particularly close. There's nothing. Nothing is close to the 7th anniversary and just how overall great this celebration was. I'm really impressed, and I'm very, very pleased. Looks like Dokkan has still got a bright future ahead, even 7 years into the game. I mean, shit, they did mention the 8th and 9th anniversaries, right, during this anniversary. So they definitely have plans to stick around for a while. So there we go. There is the LR, Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.